Another month coming to an end. So we have 10 days left in April. I think it's time for power reading. Hey, it is Saturday, April the 21st. And welcome to another reading vlog. Slash, this one's gonna be gardening too, maybe. Yes. So I have over the last, I think, 2 months been doing concentrated reading the last week of the month just to finish with a bang, and it's really working well for me. I can't, stay that motivated all month, every month, but I find I can really focus the last week of the month. So that's what I've been doing, and I like it a lot. This month, I think I'm going to try the last 10 days, mainly because I have gardening to do, and the wildflowers are blooming, and it's my absolute favorite time of the year. Wildflower season tops Christmas for me, tops Thanksgiving, tops them all. I love wildflower season, and I think we're almost there, almost to the 70-degree weather, all day, every day. No more of this up and down business. Oh, I want the heat. So, yes, I'm happy. And I am reading today The Best We Could Do by Thi Bui. This is just been fabulous thus far, really. It took me a few pages to get into it because of her writing style. She jumps around a lot, but once I got in the rhythm of what she was doing, it really works for the story. She is doing an amazing job of sharing with us her process of coming to terms with how she was raised and what her parents went through, what she found out about that, and how she processed it as an adult. She's doing a great job, top notch. And I'm also reading James Comey, A Higher Loyalty. This one's going a lot faster than I expected it to. It's not dry at all. Now, I'm only 75 pages in, so he's writing it from a very idealistic standpoint, as goes with his title here. So a couple of the beginning chapters read almost a little bit hokey, if you know what I mean. But it's really interesting. He's had an interesting life, and I'm curious to see, once I get into the current political scene, how he lays that down. But yeah, I'm on the fence about it, not because of the Clinton emails, but because of some current debate as to whether he's been completely honest about the timing of those and things. So it wouldn't be cool for him to be arguing nonstop in this book about integrity and not lying, and for him to come out as a liar. But yeah, I'm completely open to it until I learn what's going on. So let me shut up about politics. So yeah, I spotted some new wildflowers, so I'm going to take a walk and go film those, and then, do some gardening or some washing of dishes. It's going to be a wild Saturday. Stay tuned. No city life for me. This is the view I like to come home to. Neighbors' irises are blooming. This is a state flower of Tennessee. Here they are. I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty. A little close-up glamour shot. Alright guys, 8 hours left to Crooked Kingdom. It's a jungle out there, but I'm going in. Vast improvements, but my butt is gonna hurt tomorrow.
I gotta get up, TT.
Getting your ride, guy? Wait, let me get it for you. Choo-choo! The baby's in my chair. Y'all think you own the place, don't you? Are you seeing the ghosties up there again? What?
But did she me out?
Nobody else sees those ghosties. You're the only one. You're the silliest cat. So we're in the middle of rainy day 2. Hopefully it's gonna thunderstorm this afternoon because those are cool. I finished The Best We Could Do by Thi Bui. This is excellent. I think I cried at the end. I'm pretty sure I did. It was last night. I've slept since then. But yeah, this has potential of making it onto the top 10 this year. Really good. And I am 100 pages from the end of A Higher Loyalty, and thus far this has been pretty much a true memoir, except that it's very focused in its message. It does stick to the premise of the subtitle here. It's pushing an agenda, and we are about to enter the Trump-Hillary phase. So 100 pages from the end, and it finally gets to the current events. We're gonna go upstairs. Yeah, so I will keep you posted. Yeah, it was very interesting. I thought learning about, you know, his political life was pretty interesting thus far, but I'm still curious how I feel about the next section. And I'm tempted to take this to school, but I think I won't. I live in Tennessee. It's very Republican, which is fine, but that title would not be popular here, which, you know, I just don't feel like talking about. And so my other option is Children of Blood and Bone. I've been away from that for a little bit. And Educated, that I want to get back into this week. I've been away from this even longer, so I'm going to take one of those two to school. Yeah, work. Happy what you doing up there, guy? What you doing? You king of the mountain? King of the kitchen? Hey, it's Wednesday. Got home from work from an unexpected faculty meeting discussing standardized testing ineptitude. I mean, this computer scene. Anyway, moving on. I feel accomplished because I taught my high school boys the terms cut the cheese and float an air biscuit. So yeah, I'm a great teacher. I finished A Higher Loyalty by James Comey yesterday, and I will wrap this up soon. We're about to wrap May up soon, but yeah, just a quick overview. It doesn't exactly give you any new information that I could tell, but it was a nice, concise timeline dealing with the email scandal and through the election and Comey's firing. So that was good to just get a nice, tight overview and kind of lay all those events in line and understand them. I did enjoy reading his thoughts on the different presidencies and the things that had happened, so that was interesting. He seems like a very idealistic person, or he's trying to appear to be idealistic, one of the two. So there's that, and yeah, but I will get to it. But yeah, I'm glad I read it. And today I feel like I made some great progress on Children of Blood and Bone, and I'm actually thinking I'm under 150 pages now. I had a really good day at work and got a little bit of reading in at lunch, and I'm thinking I'm going to finish this one tonight because I realized that my OWL tests are due and I'm not as ahead as I thought I was, so I need to bust a move on those. So let's get to it. I love that wildflowers are so temporal. These grow on rocky soil right at the edge of my lawn and the road. And they only last for a week or two in the spring. They burn off when it gets hot because of the shallow soil. But how cool is that? 8:30. I finished Children of Blood and Bone. Yay! So the story was very, very interesting. I was totally immersed. The writing, it made me feel a little distant, a little iffy on that. The cliffhanger at the end was somewhat confusing, but I'm definitely interested in picking up the next one as soon as it comes out. And I think I need to read the last couple chapters, the fight sequence again. Maybe that'll help me. Question is, do I reread it now or when the new one comes out? And now I need to pick another book, and I need to read these 4 for my owls, but I only have 5 days left, and I don't think that's going to happen, and I'm not really feeling drawn to, like, I would read this one because I'm definitely in a fantasy kick, but the other 3 I'm not as much feeling compelled to read. But some of my new books I am, and some of those are small and or fast, so yeah, what do I read next? It's a good thing I have a squishy belly, isn't it, Boo? Hi guys, I thought I'd show you my lunch break situation between schools and what I decided to read. It's so exciting to pick out a new series of books to dive into, and so I decided to go with the Fish collection. Yes, so I have The Fish Girl by Mirandi Ruaway, and this is a short novella about an Indonesian girl who leaves her tiny fishing village to work with a Dutch merchant in his home, and I believe this will most likely address colonialism, so that'll be interesting and pretty to carry around. And then I have Rainbirds, which is a university student and his big sister, who's 9 years older and estranged from the family, has been mysteriously murdered, and he leaves Tokyo and goes to the small little town that she's been living in and teaching in, and ends up kind of taking over her life in a sense and eventually figuring out what happened, I think. And I have a nonfiction, The Dragon Behind the Glass, The True Story of Power, Obsession, and the World's Most Coveted Fish by Emily Voigt. This is about the arowana, which is a really cool fish. And I am hoping that this is along the styles of my favorite nonfictions, which look at all aspects of the story. So the science, the history, the societal issues, and personal things that happen. So yeah, looking forward to reading all of these this week or weekend, the rest of what we have of April. So yay! Wow, what a froggy morning. Look at that. Finished this one last night. Powerful little novella. But no time to talk because I'm late for work. Run, Boo, run! You got the guy?
Yeah.
Where's the guy? There's the guy. Hey, it's Friday and I'm home from school and I'm so happy. Thank goodness. Wow. It's been a long week and today was a very long day. But I finished Crooked Kingdom in the car on the way home. And this is so good. So the characters, I just love them. Yeah, Guy, I do. I love these characters so much. So much. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming a wrap up soon because we're almost done with April. So I was trying to do the last 10 days power through, and so far in the last 7 days I have finished off 5 books. Some I had previously started. But yeah, I'm done with these 5. And I still have 3 days left in the month. But I'm going to end this blog here because I've decided to do Deweys tomorrow. So hopefully I can crank through a few more in the last 3 months of April. It'll be exciting. A race to the finish. Yeah, so I'm going to sign off for now. We're going to see Infinity Wars as soon as the kid gets home from school. So a great start to the weekend. Hope your weekend is off to a great start too. And I'll see you soon. Bye.